everyone, welcome to SuperDraw, the how to draw tutorials where you can draw super good drawings. In today's episode, we are going to draw the TARDIS from Doctor Who, and I really enjoyed Doctor Who, so this will be a very fun lesson. I'm guessing they'll go for quite a while because we're also doing a background, like it's flying through one of those time vortex thingies. Anyway, in this episode, you'll need a pencil and some paper to draw on, of course, an eraser and some kind of black Sharpie marker, and the following colors in oil pastels. This one's kind of grayish color: white, orange, dark blue, black, yellow, red. Alright, well, let's start drawing the actual TARDIS part before we do the background. And let me tell you, this is going to be a long lesson. To start him, we just do a very long line right about here. This will be the bottom of the giant TARDIS. We do two little lines right here. Then we do a diagonal line, kind of like that. They have to be exactly in the same place. So I think there's an imaginary line right there. Then to make it more realistic, you see where the straight line ends and the diagonal starts? Well, just at that point, do another line like that. Right here, we'll actually start the real TARDIS part. No, well, wait, that's way too off. Now, this is a very, very straight line, so be very careful when doing this. Alright, so we now have to do the same on the other side before I start on all that crazy detail stuff at the top. Alright, everyone. The next step on doing the TARDIS is doing not on the two sides, there's rectangles. I'm guessing they're the size of the police public call box on the other sides. So basically just do these, like this shape. Alright, now go in and up, and then just make a big line. Then start right here. See that dot that I made on both sides? Go up, just above, and do another line and come in. And then right here, we do the last line. Then we do a straight line for the light on the top. So we go like that. Then we go up and up. And we start right about here and just make a big line. Oh yeah, a line here too. And then we just go over, kind of like a lamp shape. Then we do a line in the middle. That's the TARDIS light. Alright people, time to do the police public call sign on the front. Now, we're not actually going to do the writing yet. It will be part of the coloring process with blending white and black. So what I have to do is that line there. Alright. Here, we'll do a square and a square. We'll just do two lines and then one line going across. Those are the windows of our TARDIS friend. Then do three more just boxes. I'm really running out of room here. Please make it taller on yours. They all should be about the same size as the windows. And those are, I'm not sure what those are. Anyway, here there's a note, and it has a bunch of writing, so we can't do that. So, you know what? We'll just put a bunch of lines. Alright. Alright, now, we'll do two lines in the center. And a line like that. And a circle. And this, well, that line is kind of hard. It's like a U and an upside down U, and then you connect them like that. Alright. I just realized we already finished the actual TARDIS part. That's insane. Well, let's start coloring. Start off coloring this guy. Oh, right. I nearly forgot. We need to Sharpie him first. Man, I'm so forgetful. In the best of videos, too. this TARDIS is actually very, very fat. Normally it's very, very thin, so I would recommend, if you're doing with a pencil, try to make it as tall and tall and tall as you can. Because I goofed up a little bit on this one. I say a little bit, but it's actually quite a lot. So the drawing of the TARDIS is actually quite quick, considering how much detail it has. But then you have the giant background and all that coloring stuff. Plus this has a lot of coloring to do on the actual TARDIS. Alright, we've almost finished. Let's just do the light on the top. Alright, to start coloring, I'm going to take that weird grayish color and do both of those little boxes. Oh yeah, and I'm using oil pastels, but you can use pencil crayons if you want. Now basically, now here's the hard part. Take your black and do this little box here that I was talking about, all black. Now most of you who actually know what the TARDIS looks like is thinking, wait, where's the writing on this part? Well, that's where you need these oil pastels. Now get the white one that I told you about and write police, then do 2 lines, box. Clever, huh? Actually, I just need to do this, and then I'm going to have to do the X again. Alright, now let's take out our dark blue and start doing all of the TARDIS. Now, I know that TARDIS stands for something, and it's a time machine, but I have no idea what it stands for. I fully forgot. If you guys can remind me in the comments, I would gladly appreciate it. Gladly appreciate it. Remember not to color in most of the note. Just do the outside of the actual square that the note is on. Don't do the inside. Don't do those blue. Don't do that, because they're not blue. They're the windows. Gee, we're almost done. The TARDIS is taking much less time than I pre-assumed. Well, the vortex is going to take more time than it. I'm guessing. I have no idea, actually. Like when I practiced this, I had no idea how long it took me to do the drawing, so I'm not sure how long this video is going to be. Alright! So I'm just going to fill in all the white spaces of this TARDIS. Well, not all of them, but as much as I can. And then, let's start with our vortex. Okay, take out your red. Where is that red? Ah, there you are, hiding behind that place. And we're just going to do like a red spiral around it. Let's do this shape. And we'll come out. Do it again. And then just do it over and over again. And it'll get smaller and smaller. And I'm just going to make this bigger and bigger around it. So I'm just going that one to lead off. Alright, time for the coloring of this interesting vortex. Orange in all the red rings. Now don't do this part I'm tracing. Kind of. So don't do any of that. So the orange will cut off there and it will be... Basically, you'll see. Because we're also going to throw in yellow here. Oh man, this one's dirty. The thing about oil pastels is they blend. So use like a scratch piece of paper and like try to get the extra color off. That's like got blended into the color so it's more pure. is taking a really, really long time. And if you are watching this, you have no idea what Doctor Who is and just wanted to draw a time machine. Doctor Who is a BBC sci-fi TV series. And there's a lot of characters, and it's quite complicated, the plots. A lot. Very complicated. So, if you want to check that out, I'm not sure where to go. I'm not sure if they have like an official website for it or anything. I gotta say, this is actually getting quite impressive. This is also the first time that I've used oil pastels in a drawing video. I just got them recently, so I'm kind of a beginner at it, so don't expect this to look very, very well. Well, this is actually going to be done quite fast. I'm actually quite happy how this is going. Wow! Look! There's the orange part. Alright, here's our yellow finale for this guy. Oh man, this is so dirty. I really have to scratch this off. It has to be better now. Ah, yeah, there we go. So pure. So basically, we're just going to do all the outside of that yellow. Gee, I'm running out of this. I might have to switch yellows. Darn. So I'm just going to use a slightly different shade of yellow. It's kind of brighter. So that's what I'll be using for the rest of the video, because that other yellow is pooped out, it looks like. Well, we're almost done. This has actually been quicker than I supposed it would. I thought this might be like a 20-minute video. 1 minute, scratching time. I think I'll do all my videos in oil pastel after this one. Alright, people? We are very, very, very approaching the end now. Alright guys, we're pretty much done. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you next time on the next SuperDraw. Goodbye!